The studio lights of The View blazed with an unforgiving intensity, turning the circular table into a gladiatorial arena where words could wound deeper than swords, the air thick with the scent of fresh coffee and mounting anticipation as the audience, a diverse assembly of New Yorkers and out-of-towners clutching their morning lattes like talismans, settled into seats that vibrated with the promise of unscripted fireworks. It was a sultry August morning in 2025, the kind where humidity clung to the skin like unspoken grudges, and the episode was billed as a Media Moguls Roundtable, featuring Howard Stern, the shock jock legend whose SiriusXM empire had evolved from raunchy rants to reflective reveries, his leather jacket slung over a chair like a discarded skin, and Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, poised in a sleek emerald sheath that evoked her Hollywood heyday, her caramel waves pinned back to reveal a face schooled in serene deflection. Whoopi Goldberg, the ringmaster of reasoned chaos, opened with her signature gravelly warmth. "We've got heavy hitters today, Howard, king of candid convos, and Meghan, turning tell-alls into triumphs. What's the one outrageous thing you've heard lately that made you spit your coffee?" Joy Behar, ever the eyebrow archer, leaned in with a smirk, Sarah Haynes nodding like a therapist in training, Sunny Hostin sharpening her legal lens, and Alyssa Farah Griffin, the fresh conservative edge, eyeing the duo like a hawk spotting prey. Backstage, Howard had arrived with his trademark swagger, confiding to a producer over black coffee, "Meghan's a magnet for mess, let's see if she squirms." Meghan, flanked by handler Claire, adjusted her mic with a deep breath, her mind mapping safe harbors around her latest Netflix flop. With love, Meghan, whose scathing reviews had dubbed it avocado activism at its most insufferable, whispering, "Keep it empowering, outrageous is their word, not mine." The cameras hummed to life, applause crashing like waves as the guests took their places, the table a tense tableau where alliances were as fleeting as commercial breaks. Whoopi tossed the first pitch. "Howard, you've roasted royals before, calling Harry and Meghan whiny bitches after their doc. Still feel that sting?" Howard's laugh boomed, a gravelly rumble honed by decades of decibel dominance. "Sting? It's a symphony of self-pity. Living in a castle, humiliated. Honey, most folks would kill for that. Humiliation, private jets to polo matches. Spare me the sob stories." 741 FA0 The audience tittered nervously, Joy cackling, "Ouch, Howard, straight for the scepter." Meghan's smile held, but her eyes narrowed, pivoting gracefully. "It's not about luxury, it's about liberty, escaping a system that silences women of color, turning pain into purpose with Archwell." Sunny nodded vigorously. "Preach, sister, structural shade." But Howard, undeterred, his aviators perched on his nose like a shield, leaned forward with that predatory poise. "Purpose? Your Netflix jam sessions? That's not purpose, that's product placement with a pity party chaser." "With love, Meghan. More like, with lament, Duchess. I watched it, folks, painful as a root canal without the Novocaine." 64A37 gasps rippled, Alyssa chiming in, "Bold take, ratings say it's flopping hard." The table tensed, Sarah attempting salve. "But Meghan, your vulnerability inspires millions." Yet Meghan, voice steady but laced with edge, fired back. "Vulnerability isn't whiny, it's warrior, unlike some who've built empires on exploiting others' outrage." The barb landed, aimed at Howard's history of lewd limelights, the audience murmuring as Whoopi raised a hand. "Whoa, shots across the bow." Howard's grin widened, predatory, exploiting. "Darling, I earned my scars in the studios, not silver spoons. You waltz from Suits to Sussex, spilling tea for tens of millions, Oprah, Netflix, Spotify flops, then cry foul when the kettle boils back. Outrageous. Your comments on the royals is racist relics. That's the real radio static." 848C33 Joy whooped, "Tea scalding now." Meghan's composure cracked, her retort rising. "Flops? Those flops funded freedoms you can't fathom, mental health for the marginalized, not mansions for the moguls." Howard pounced, voice booming, "Freedoms? You fled to Montecito, moaning about media while milking it mercilessly. Humiliated. Try being the butt of your own billions, whiny bitch, fits the bill, and the crown too." The studio erupted, applause clashing with boos, Sunny defending, classism calling the kettle, but Alyssa sided, "Truth hurts, ladies." Meghan's face flushed crimson, eyes glistening under the lights, her voice trembling. "You mock my pain from your perch of privilege, outrageous doesn't begin to cover it." Howard, unrelenting, "Pain. Try the public's pain watching you peddle pathos like perfume. Walk away, Duchess, your love show's already a laughingstock." 379,958. The humiliation crested, Meghan rising abruptly, mic unclipped with a clatter. This isn't discourse, it's degradation. Enjoy your echo of ego. Her exit was a blur of emerald and indignation, stilettos echoing like gunshots, the audience gasping as Whoopi ad-libbed. Well, that's the view, views clash, hearts hash it out. Back after the break. Backstage, Claire enveloped her in a hug, tears streaming. You were majestic, his malice means nothing. Howard remained, smirking to joy, truth's the ultimate tantrum trigger. The commercial chaos buzzed, crew whispering, Stern slaughtered her, as X ignited with hashtag Stern humiliates Meghan, clips clocking millions, Howard destroys Duchess live. C 65,220 by lunch, YouTube thumbnails thundered. Meghan Markle gets humiliated by Howard Stern live on The View after outrageous comments, views vaulting viral, fans factioning, Sussex squad sobbing, sexist slaughter. Stern stands saluting, savage truth serum. Headlines hemorrhaged. TMZ's, Meghan's meltdown, Stern serves scorching shade. While the cut critiqued, when shock meets Sussex, a clash of egos. In Montecito, Harry paced with fury, he weaponized wounds, your warrior walkout wins. PR pivoted to poise, passionate pushback on privilege, Duchess departs with dignity. Howard, post-taping at his serious sanctum, chuckled to co-hosts, she crumbled like her cookbooks, ratings gold. Late night looped the laceration, Fallon falsettoing Stern's slam, Colbert captioning Meghan's march, from palace to panic exit. Palace pulsed privately, Charles texting solace, Stern's stings, stay steadfast. The humiliation, raw and riveting, rent the airwaves, a shock jock salvo stripping the Duchess bare on daytime's dais, where outrageous comments ignited an inferno, leaving The View, and voyeurs, viscerally vested in the venom's vortex, a spectacle where candor clashed with curation, mockery eclipsed by metal, and one woman's walkout wailed volumes in the void of validation. Morning's merciless sun scorched through the blinds of Howard Stern's Hamptons hideaway, the shock jock stirring to the symphony of scrolling alerts, his phone a pyre of praise and backlash after the previous day's vivisection of Meghan Markle on The View. The outrageous comments, clash now a cyclone with 7 million impressions, X ablaze with hashtag Stern vs Sussex and hashtag Meghan humiliated, clips of his whiny bitch, Redix racking replays like reruns of his golden age. B1840B over espresso, he smirked at posts like at royalty spillers gleeful, Howard Stern humiliates Meghan Markle on The View, she walks out in tears. CA60D5 The video viral vortex, his wife Beth. Handing him a bagel. You eviscerated her, Howard, brutal, but brilliant. Stern's shrug was signature, brutal. Baby, that's broadcasting, truth's the talent, not tiaras. His team teleconference triumph. Sirius spiking streams 28%, Stern's Sussex slaughter, segment syndicating nationwide, but whispers warned, Meghan's machines mobilizing, misogyny smears incoming. By brunch, The View aired an aftermath encore, Whoopi waxing, Howard's honesty was hurricane force, Meghan matched the gale till the gust out. Joy jabbed joyously, Duchess dodged a demolition derby. Ratings rebounded 42%. Panels probing, provocateur versus princess, Sunny siding with Meghan's, Moxie under fire, Alyssa affirming Stern's, unfiltered uppercut. Social spheres seethed. TikTok's timestamping the takedown to tension tracks, Reddit rants in our Royal Rumble dubbing it, Stern's scepter smackdown, countered by our Sussex sanctuaries, patriarchal pummeling, protect our queen. Meghan, in Montecito's misty morn, rose to Lilibet's lisps, Harry handing her herbal tea, you exited elegantly, his howl hides hurt. Their huddle hashed the harpoon, whiny. A word weaponized from his 2022 Netflix nitpick. A 49CA8 publicist plotted panache. An IGTV of Meghan at a voter van, captioned, from fiery forums to frontline fortitude, outrage answers with outreach, likes lavished by Abrams and Clooney, trolls taunting, tardy tears, tea-traitor. Evening echoed in echoes. Stern serious specialing the spat, voice velvet venom, she stormed off like her Spotify streams, Flop City, folks. Pledges poured to his foundation, framing, fame's folly, for fledgling funny men. Meghan mirrored with a mirror interview, humiliation. Hone it, hustle heels. Views veered viral, with love, Meghan whisking to Netflix's naughty but nice niche, ironies infusion. Transatlantic tremors. Charles calling comfort, Stern's siren song. Sour, your symphony soars. Williams WhatsApp rye, views venom. Vintage vendetta, media mauled. Varieties, Stern Markle. Shockwaves from the sofa, YouTube yields, untold uproar, Clickbait from at celebclashking.42a8b8 late night lampooned lavishly, Kimmel's koala clash skit with Stern as Slayer, Meghan as Maven. X's extremes escalated. Hashtag stand with Stern avatars avenging, spoiled Sussex, hashtag Megs might manifesting missives. By dusk, olive branches budded, Stern's serious sidekick texting Meghan's, airwaves alliance. Archwell ad read, Meghan mulled over Merlot, from humiliate to harmonize. The View's Whoopi whispered webinar wishes, but heat-honed holdouts. In hush, Stern soliloquized, words war, wit wins. Meghan meditated, takedown, tune up, cinders smoldered to synergy seeds, tabloids trading tropes for tariffs, lore lingering as legends lessen, lacerations light paths to profounder purpose. As dusk dusted the dunes, two titans tallied triumphs in the tempest's tale, the outrageous exchange a hinge to horizons humming with healing, where humiliation honed heroes, and Live TV's lash birthed legacies laced with levity. October's ochre haze hovered over Law's labyrinthine lots, the August blaze of Howard Stern's View vivisection of Meghan Markle mellowing into media mulch, nurturing narratives on nuanced notoriety that burgeoned in broadcasts and bylines. The Humiliated headline, now historicized as Stern's Sussex sermon, in op-eds and Oscar-adjacent docs. 2 BCBC 7 Meghan, Montecito's muse, morphed the maelstrom into manifesto, her Archwell agora, echoes of exchange, echoing Stern's sting with empathy engagements, critique crafts comebacks, attendees awestruck, her address ardent, humiliation. Harbinger of heroism, Netflix nodded, narratives and notoriety, Meghan narrating nomad narratives, streams surging as subscribers savored the sincerity surge. Stern, amid serious sanctum's scripting specials, wove the wrangle into wireless wisdom, call-outs catalyze, camaraderie completes, his hubs hosting hybrid how-tos with Meghan motifs, a nod of nascent accord. Social symphonies swelled. X's hashtag Stern Markle meld mixing monologues to motivational mixes, while whisperers whined in warrens, at drama Daily Diggers digs dimmed by duo defenders, dynamic demolition to dynamic dialogue. 69 CDBA The View vindicated, October specials, showdown to showbiz, Whoopi whooping, Howard and Meg. Monsoon to masterpiece, Joy's journal, jab jockeys, jump jackets, Alyssa's axioms acute. November's nip olive fruited, serious Archwell alliance in Atlanta, Stern and Meghan merging mid-morning mist, hands hauling hampers, words wounded, works weld, Stern avowed, Meghan mirroring, scars sink, not sever. Snappers snapped serenity, splash pages saluting, View venom to valor voyage. Harry's hearth hosted harmony huddles, Invictus inviting Stern as sage, his wounds wield wonders, words warming warriors. Palace passages parted, Charles's cyber soiree, causes and crowns, William's warm, cousin clash conquered. December's docu-drop, Beyond the Barbs, binge to bravos, their tandem testimonial, Payne's private till purposeful, Emmy-esque. Social side synergy, fan fables forging, Stern Markle spotlight saga, detractors dimmed by dawn dialogues. January's jamboree jointed journeys, Davos duo, dismantled to devise, applause avalanches Stern acclaimed, Meghan's metal molds movements, Meghan mused, how its honesty awakens. Spring sprout spin-offs, hearths and headlines, Meghan's mindfulness meshed with Stern's spotlights, episodes evoking equity. Palace pride proclaimed, Paschal Palace, Stern, avuncular ally, pups prancing playfully. Summer's surge surf Sabbaths, swells soothing soars, snickers silenced. Whispers wove wonders. Webinars, wrangle wisdom, fans festing, View vortex vibes. By September's sphere, 13 moons post-maelstrom, they graced glamour, heated. Harvest, havoc to harmony. Meghan's moonlit missive, humiliated. Honed, Stern's soliloquy, takedown, takeoff. Tapestry touted tenacity. Icons interlinked, legacies luminous. Memes matured to markers, X extolling, humiliates honed devotion. Harry's home hummed hybrids, heirs hearing, heroine harmonies. Palace purrs, Camilla's, Stern's sting. Spicy as salsa, end, encore eternal, outrageous footnotes fabulous, View's vista vouching vexation's victory, Live laceration lighting legacies long. Winters weave wound through Hollywood's hollows, hoarfrost hugging hillsides as 2026's Genesis gilded the glow of Howard Stern and Meghan Markle's mended melee, the August 2025 View volley a vaulted vignette in volumes of Vogue and Valor, publishers peddling prequels and patrons pledging profusely. Meghan's, Beyond Barbs, biopic bid Golden Globes, her gala gratitude, to Howard, harpoons honed heroism. Stern's serious ascent, a shock doc symphony, starred Meghan as scribe, Duchess as diction deft, scars sculpt sovereignty. Sundance's surge saluted synergy, soirees swirling, feud to film. Frolics, X-exploding hashtag Stern Markle jubilant, cynics conceding, sincere. Stunning. C9464E Archwell Sirius Junction, Grace Global, gallivanted to Gaza, Meghan's marmalades mobilizing medics, Stern soliloquies animating aides. The View's vista vaulted, verdict to victory, Whoopi wailing wins, humiliate. Harmonize divine, Joy's jottings jauntily jumped, Sunny's synopses sharp. Harry's holly hummed with honorary hosts, Thanksgivings too, tempests tamed, Archie adoring stern arcs, Lilibet lilting, uncle uproar. December's diptych dropped, Grace's gleaned, Co-Chronicles chronicling, View's viper to virtue, signing swamped by sages schooled in, slash to sparkle. Volumes vaulted, vignettes venerated, Stern's, Shock's edge, Meghan's, Duchess's dispatch. Hewlett's yielded yields, Yuletide yarns yoked, Yorkies yipping yays. New Year's nudge narratives novel, Palace pacts proffered, William's whimsy, clan conjoined, ribbons redolent of rapprochement. January's Jubilee jammed jaunts, jogs joining joints, journals jotting, outrageous. Opulent, XX hailed ecstasy, factions fusing to toxic. Transcendent hashtag Stern Meghan miracle. 6DBA5F February's Fire Fan Fellowship, Academy accolades for Alliance artifacts, airs airy, clash carved our canon. Spring Splendor Spawn series, havens and headlines, Meghan's meditations mingled with Stern's monologues, installments inspiring inclusion. Palace panoply, Pentecost picnic, Stern, avowed ally, spaniels scampering spiritedly. Summer's swell surf sojourns with siblings, surges singing, scars salved. Invictus's international inductees ink Stern, his, spirit scarred, soul soaring, sermon saluting Sussex sinew. Autumn's annals amassed awards. Annals annotated, spare sparks, View's valor, voicing, verity vanquishes vainglory. Stern's awards accoladed, avowed, to M, Maelstrom's muse. Whispers worldwide. Workshops, wrangle wizardry, fans fading, View valor vigils. By winter's whirl, 18 moons post-pandemonium, they helmed Harvard, dismay's dividend, divides dissolved. Harry's haven harvested halls, heirs hymning, Titan tales. Palace proclamation. Charles's, gelignite grace gleams. Lore layered lavish. Luminaries leaping lacerations to legend, hugs holstered, hearts hoisted. Memes mellowed monuments, exode ing, humiliates honed divinity. Meghan's mantra, degraded, deified, Stern soliloquy, takedown, transcendence. Script sprawled splendorous, stanzas of synergy scribed in sororal script. New York's nimbus nodded, View's vortex vouching vexation's voyage to verdant vistas, live laceration's legacy luminous long.